Hey mates, welcome to my YouTube channel again, World of TREDEC. In this time I am reviewing a very interesting aircraft, another type of aircraft. This is the Boeing Supersonic Transport Prototype SST, commonly known as the Boeing 2707 SST. As you see, it's kind of a Concorde, but it's an USA Supersonic. An American pride. Unfortunately, the project was failed. You see the artwork of the box, very interesting, with a blue background. Taking off, the aircraft is taking off or landing, maybe. You see so far away the airport or the city. I don't see who painted it, the artist, unfortunately. Okay, but just describing the box. The box is quite long. It measures 60 centimeters long by 20 centimeters wide by 6 centimeters high. So it is a very strong box, so you won't get any damaged piece when you ship the model or when you send the model to any customer. Well, this is from the REVELL. At the beginning it was an American brand, but later it became German. Some problems in the history. You will see the history if you want on the internet, on another YouTube channel. Not mine, but you could find the history of this brand. It says to complete 18 inches ready to assemble plastic models. 12 inches is about 46 centimeters long. Supersonic and subsonic configurations, display stand included. This is the supersonic configuration with the delta wings shape. And this one, the lower one, is the subsonic, spreading the wings out and dropping the nose, just like this. And this is a very luxury display stand, original from REVELL. Well, that's the description of the main cover. Let's see what's the description of the site. The REVELL company in 1967. It's very old, a very old model kit by REVELL Inc. Venice, California, made in the USA and printed in USA at the beginning. Display stand to hold both models included. For best results, use REVELL cement or glue. That's contact a professional. This is what I recommend to join all the pieces. That's the best liquid glue I've ever used. So let's see what else we got here. The supersonic flight. This is the description of the aircraft. It can carry over 300 passengers from New York to London in 161 minutes, increasing at 1800 miles per hour. That means it's faster than the Concorde. So the Concorde reached Mach 2, and this one is Mach 2.34 or 35. So that's much. It's extremely fast, and that's incredible. And subsonic, the subsonic takeoff and landing, spreading the wings out and dropping the nose, as I told you before. In this side, this is very interesting. The serial of, in order to to search on the REVELL catalog, it's the H262 2.300. That's very important to know this serial. More explanations about the delta wings configuration or supersonic flight. It flies at 64,000 feet, extremely high. The takeoff and approach and landing, this is the appearance. And this is the main subject of this review, the comparison with the Boeing 707. Right, as you see, I will take the length of the Boeing 707 and you see how long is the SST. It passes, it gets almost twice. So that's the reason why, one of the reasons of this review. You will see more ahead. Okay, comparison between the Boeing 707 versus this giant Boeing 2707. Well, they are the aircraft. They are nicknaming as prehistoric bird, like a pterodactyl or something like that. Okay, let's see the building instructions. It's a very easy to follow. It's just one long paper and showing the same cover, and this is the scale. I wrote it because it's not showing on the box. It's in 1/200 scale, and it contains 74 pieces. Boeing's SST, commonly known as Boeing 2707. It was a NASA concept. Some specifications, the history. It's from 1967 by REVELL Inc., Venice, California. Litho in the USA. Litho is the same like the decals paper or decals sheet. Opening these easy instructions. As always, the recommendations: get your tools ready, cut your pieces from the sprues, use tweezers, use cement, use toothpick or paintbrush or pin to apply the pieces, etc. Okay, this is how to assemble the subsonic configuration and supersonic configurations. Very easy. So there are two big pieces, one on the top and the other one at the bottom. Assembling the landing gear, the jet pod assembly. There are 32 pieces of the jet pods. The subsonic, the wing assembly, subsonic version, the hatch for the landing gear, and this is how to assemble the subsonic configuration. So that's it. In three steps or 4 steps, you could finally assemble this giant. As you see, you have to mount them on the display stand, and with both configurations I will show you how the models already built, because if you see the inside of the box, the empty sprues, I already used them. This is the remaining decals paper. I used it already, so I had to make kind of templates, window templates for the pilots. You will see how it looks like. I'm done with the box. I will bring you the interesting and big models in the spinning base. Oops. Okay. I'm kind of mixing two backgrounds color. Well, this is the subsonic position or configuration. As you see, this part is made from chrome stickered vinyl or autoadhesive vinyl foil with this silver chrome, and it looks like extremely interesting and very attractive to my tastes. That's the Subsonic, and you see on the side the Supersonic configuration. It's kind of heavy and big aircraft. You see the cabin, the shiny finishing, and dropping the nose of the aircraft. All the details, and look how the display stand is looking like. That's very, very shiny because I polished it, and I added the name of the aircraft. It didn't bring this part. This is a custom made by me. This is Boeing, as you see, as you read, Boeing Boeing SST, and this is the Boeing logo. It's made with stickered foil, stickered vinyl either. So spinning around, and a little surprise. Okay, I didn't paint the yellow part. This is the natural plastic, yellow plastic, original from the kit, model kit. The only thing I paint was the upper side in white and the other part of the tail and the jet pods. I will show you. Oops, sorry. I will show you how it looks like under. You see that? The landing gear and the jet pods. The jet pods in chrome silver. Very nice finishing. And a different feature in my review, in this review, is to bring you another guy. The comparison with the Boeing 707. It's the real comparison. The Boeing 707. Okay, it's almost twice. Let's take this off. and remove the spinning base and put them together on the blue cardboard and see the whole family comparing. You see that? The whole family. This aircraft is a test stock model. It's a snap-tight style. It's in 200 scale model. So the comparison using the same scale in order to prove the size of the big one. Got it? That's the whole family, only for the review purposes. So I will take this model and will bring you back again the box, the original box. Beautiful birds both, and beautiful model. And I will show you again, as I told you, the box, the original box. Well, thanks for watching this review, and we should go on the next one. So, thank you very much for watching. I insist. See ya!